all of a sudden, all the people were standing back there. They just moved forward. And then all of that back there. Right? So it's like we're all standing around, all of a sudden they moved up. So since we don't know how things work, we just follow the program, just gonna follow along. Yep. They clearly saw something because suddenly there was a movement. Hey, you know, if this happened in a black country, we'd say, oh, these black people don't have no principle, or whatever. And look at who's just kind of just bungled up in front of us. Is this it? Oh my God, it's tiny. It's going to be a big ass bus. How's this going to carry everybody? Are you going to let us go to the back as well? I hope so. Open the back door. Oh, wow. Well, I hope they're all going to sit together. That's not a lot of... They only take good Goodwill valuables and any piece of shit. They only take good stuff that's valuables because they want to sell it, and then the person will send it gets a percentage. We didn't know, but it's stand closer to the front. They usually put on another bus. You know they usually put on another bus if this one's full? Like in some places they would add another bus. Because I can't imagine that all of these people are getting on this bus.
It's actually so shut. Well, it's shut. Exactly. Oh, I've had. The youngest, all the oh my God, I'm not the youngest for once. Holy fuck.
Oh, some people are paying on the bus. That's why it's all taking so long as well. Hello. You don't put another bus on if this one's full, do you?
Say what?
Do you put another bus on if this one's full?
If we have
I'll cram as many as I can. Just for yourself?
Yeah.
Just hold it your own time.
Thanks. It's tight, but it's the only one with a window. And I need a window.
We were on a trip, and he comes in the water, and was throwing his girl, he picked me up. I was like, you should have just Ryan. I haven't just tried to drown me, and for like an hour, we were on the trip in Cuba.
You come with there, so would you tell him?
Yeah, so like, I didn't want to call like people like the
I said go across and get a lift, or Uber to go to the Shepherd, which Dr. K. Montague highlighted, and I guess it's an area where there's a lot of community arts, I'm assuming black art. Too bad I didn't leave earlier because I think it all starts to close around 5 p.m. But yeah, go in that area, hang out, and then come back into downtown, maybe come over here early. So I I don't think there's any, unless I find out if the committee tells me there's some interesting party stuff going on. I might go by the movement here and see if there might be some seating and stuff that I.
Just on like the same birthday. Really? No, literally.
I guess people stand.
Birthday, like 8/13.
Right?
He's like, oh, I was like, that's his birthday. It's so romantic. How old Ivan? Ivan's like 29. 28 or 29. No, I think it's 29. It's like 9 years. It's just funny because I don't like so like yeah, she like looks really good too. Like, no, like I'm like, you know what it is? She's one of those really serious shit.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Like, here she's like super naive, but it's like so just like, yeah.
I love his answer when I said, "Oh, do you put other buses on?" He said, "If we have them." Like, so you don't buy a ticket, you get here, and then you don't get on, and there's no more. That's what I do love about Go. The Go bus system is that they actually do put on another bus when there's overflow. And they do a good kind of, even though see this number, I think they cut it off, even if the one bus isn't full, they cut it off so that there's enough to kind of make the other bus worth it. So I guess if it's only one person, didn't get on, they're not gonna go all of that. Yeah. So people are standing. Yeah.
Like after I wrote my essay, then I was like, yeah, now we can go get it. But at the same time, I was like, you know what? Like, she was in high school. If I had an older brother, like, was actually, like, if I like, really care. Like, I wasn't like, what? It was more just like there were a few times where she was like, we should do this thing. And like, yeah, let's do it. And then she'd be like, oh, sorry, like,
I'm surprised. This looks like a little tiny bus, but packs in a lot of people. Even with standing, it's still a lot of people. So we're waiting to take off. Alright, we're on. That's how it works. Only if you have to get off and how does this work? If you think about it, let me see how this all works. They're gonna have everybody get off the bus to show your ID or what. I better have my passport close by. Ready. Windsor. I'm saying beach. Welcome to Windsor. Windsor, bonjour. So we literally have to drive away from the river to get to the entrance for the points isn't so far. It's right there. So the address looked like it was way out of town. Oh my god, so these hotels that looked like they were much further away. Okay, now I know. Future. Again. I think we have to get off and show our passport. There's the entry. So I love how each country you can leave. They let you leave, but when you have to go to the other countries, how you have to prove yourself. So you can go. Leave if you want. You just can't come in. Part of me is like, but you never know who you're let out to your country. You also see who you're let out.
There's these juice stalls right outside the tunnel. But every week, using the drop off right in front of the tunnel. When everyone here starts getting out about that.
I'm just getting out where I get out. I think that where I'm going is closer to the border from what I see on the map.
There's a stop right in front of the There's no one. Yeah, right.
Hopefully you don't. Okay, so that makes sense. When you get across, at least I'll document until we get across, and then once we're across, I have to do all the passport stuff. Turn this off. And then I guess the round 2 is that's where I would then be going to head. That's where I want to be heading.
And the last bus, the last bus is 9:30.
So get my call if I can find one. Who's on cab, man? May I deliver? There it is. But I was not front. I should try to stay back.
Yeah, but it made no sense. What am I going to write? Like, my social media answer is green.
No, there's like subtraction, yeah. So you finish it with subtraction, yeah.
I don't do it. I just ask people for it. Like, every day, like, right before, I'm like, is it green? Is it green? Like, that.
You can get them right, though. Not to say yes.
Honestly, I did guess green this morning, and I texted Corey, so I was just going to guess this morning. Because I didn't want to, like, have to do it. I got back. Like, what was that cheap?
Those are quick.
Yeah, so I'm going to be great in 2 hours. So I'll have Andy and Corey go to that. Yeah, we did. That was on that. No, she was like dating the person. Maybe like 1 year. I got home and I was like, taking a shower. She literally said that.
There's a lot of traffic going through too.
Yeah, she was like, should be on my 11:30 drive over. She's like, I'm not going to change. I'm going to have my school. So I was like, that's fine. But then she like, was there. So
going to the game?
I'm going on a beer bike thing.
What is that?
It's like a pedal bike for 16 people.
Right. Oh, and it's like, oh yeah, you move it to pedaling, right? And you live in the area, or are you from Toronto?
From Windsor.
From Windsor? So you're supporting the Blue Jays?
Yeah, I went to the game last night, so
Who won last night?
Tigers. 6-0, yeah.
Oh no. So there's tonight and tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
So you think they'll be able to come back and do it?
Yeah, it's 1-1 series. They play Friday night.
Okay.
Or
Oh,
sorry,
so it's 1-1.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, okay. And who's ahead? Or they're both even?
1-1.
1-1? Okay.
I remember like 5 years ago.
There's also all these music festivals across there too today.
Yeah, it's a busy weekend.
Because they've got Memorial Day. It's their holiday weekend.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So even Monday they've got a whole bunch of stuff going on.
Yeah. From Windsor?
Damn, I treat from Toronto.
Oh, are you?
And it's funny, I didn't know. I came for a music festival. Some friends of mine are meeting over there.
Yeah.
And then I came and I saw all these Blue Jays. I said, what's going on? Oh, right, there's a game. Oh, games. Okay, it's a series going on.
That's Toronto these days.
Oh, it's there.
Same as always.
Hiving, listen, growing, bursting at the seams.
Yeah.
The big problem is traffic right now, guys.
Oh yeah.
It's like crazy.
I got a couple buddies that go to school there.
Yeah?
They said, yeah, like getting anywhere in the city is just a nightmare.
No, listen, it's crazy. There's also there, the highway to Gardner down by the lake. I guess on weekends they close it because they're trying to clear it, and then that's just gridlock because there's no fast way to get around it.
Yeah, that's
right?
that's like the main highway.
Yeah, and things weekends, right, when everybody's out.
Yeah.
And about. But is this usually like this going across? Not usually.
No, not this busy.
Just because of all the things going on.
Yeah. Yeah, last night we drove right through.
Really? Easily?
Yeah, no stopping at all.
Wow. I guess today now there's much more things going on.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful day. Right?
None of the Canadians are working today either, so they're all crossing.
That too.
Something to do. There's nothing to do in Windsor, so.
I guess that's the thing about living in Windsor, right? You got the choice is ready made for you right over there.
Yeah.
It's like you get a small city vibe, but you got a big city.
Yeah, if you want to go to a big city, you just go across the border.
Yeah. And it's easy because just like you have this bus, and because I was expecting to come and take a cab, and you're like, no, it's a regular bus every hour.
It's nice you don't have to drive over.
Yeah. And that way, if you want to drink, if you want to do a bunch of things, it's,
Yeah.
So how do they do this thing? Do we all get off the bus? What happens?
Yeah, so we all get off and then we all line up. They have like a special room for just the bus people.
Right.
And then it doesn't take very long. It's like 10-15 minutes. Everyone gets back on the bus.
Okay. I was thinking, do they ever have times when they're just like, you know what, there's a lot of you.
Go ahead.
Because I know even when I come back from international trips in Toronto, sometimes when it's really busy, they're just like, go. Because otherwise we'd be waiting there all night.
The one in the row was like 3 pages when I solved it out. So then
So you cross in Buffalo a lot then?
Not really, no. Usually I fly when I want to go anywhere. But I always feel like I take the train down here and then always come across like this way, right?
Yeah, I guess you have Toronto Pearson, so you can go anywhere you want.
Yeah, and I live downtown, so I go to Billy Bishop, which is right there, Island Airport.
Yeah, that's
and that's really, if you're going anywhere where they fly into, it's worth it because it's all quick. You go to Pearson, you have to line up for long lineups.
Yeah.
Even when you come back, literally customs is like, you're out.
Yeah, my dad's a detective, and he's been traveling to Toronto for work, and he just learned about Billy Bishop or whatever. He's going to Pearson, and then he learned about that one, now he goes there every time.
Yeah, that's easy. I mean, the people who live close by complain about noise, and they also want to extend the runway so they can have bigger planes, so they can go more places because of convenience. So they're battling that right now.
then it'll start getting busier.
Yeah, and I think they're gonna win because it's just so for a lot of people, whether business or pleasure travel.
Yeah.
They also fly here. They fly to Windsor.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, from there to Windsor. Because when I was researching, and I checked that this was one I could have flown.
Yeah. If you want to fly out of Windsor, if you want to go anywhere out of Windsor, you pretty much have to go to Detroit or Toronto.
Really?
Windsor doesn't fly anywhere really. Like Mexico and Cuba, that's about it.
Well, it's funny because one of the things I was thinking about doing was because there's an event in New York I might have wanted to go to, and I was researching flights from Windsor versus New York or versus Detroit.
Yeah.
The other thing is Detroit flights are cheap.
Oh yeah, very cheap.
So most of you just go
We
to
just
Detroit.
drive over.
Damn. And then also you have more options too.
Yeah.
Here in Detroit, whereas here they were very limited.
Yeah, here there's like a couple flights a day.
And are you folks still doing the shopping across the border and all that stuff?
Not really anymore because the American dollar is so high that our dollar's not worth anything. But I mean, some stuff's still cheaper, like gas is way cheaper and stuff like that. But to shop over here, you're paying 37 cents on the dollar anyway, right? So it doesn't even.
Right.
Back when it was at par, it made sense to come over and shop. Right?
So I remember my friends and I, we used to come down here back in the 90s. We used to come down here, do all our clothing shopping, we do all our shoe shopping. Running shoes was a big thing then.
Oh yeah.
It's always cheap. And they have a lot of outlets over there, more than they have over here.
Oh yeah, they got a couple really big malls.
Yeah. So more people would use this tunnel than
Yeah. It's just usually quicker. Some people are scared of the tunnel for whatever reason. I don't know. Usually, and then the bridge has all the trucks on it, the transports, so it's just a lot busier usually. Hopefully the new bridge helps with that.
Is there new? So hold on, there was an ambassador bridge, right?
Yeah, and we're building a brand new one right now.
Oh really? So the one that I see right now, that's not, there's a newer one.
The blue one, like the greenish blue one, that's the ambassador.
Right.
And then they're building a brand new one down the road, like 5 kilometers.
Wow.
They've been building it for about 5 years now.
Right. When is it scheduled to open, you know?
Next year, September.
Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad.
The ambassador was built in the 20s, and it's like 100 years old. Yeah.
Is it like falling apart, or is it just not?
Yeah, it's rough.
Or is it that they're widening more lanes or whatever?
Yeah, they're widening, so it's going to be 3 lanes on either side now.
Right.
It's 2 right now on the ambassador, and then also it's just getting run down. Constantly doing work on it.
I think that's what they're doing with the Gardner right now. It's just, it's just not sustainable, right? Things are falling off it,
Yeah.
falling apart.
It's just tough to shut down something like that.
Yeah. But luckily they can keep using the current bridge while they're building it.
Yeah. I don't know if their plan is to keep using it after. I don't know what the plan is. Or maybe they're just going to abandon it completely. I'm not sure.
Or I wonder what they might do is once that one's up and running, maybe they'll just refurbish that one. So you'd have multiple, even more options.
Yeah. And then you can just send the transports over one and then public use for the other one.
Exactly.
I didn't know that either. I was like, what? You were there yesterday?
Travel a lot then?
Yeah. Not as much since COVID, because COVID made everybody kind of slow down a little bit. Actually, I wasn't so scared, but just to kind of go, it's just more hassle. More everything. Even things like I remember being able to go across the bridge without a passport. And I remember I came down here a few weeks ago at work, and I was like, oh, I'll just go over. And I said, oh, shit, that's not my passport. Because back in the day, you could use your citizenship card or your birth certificate or
Now you gotta have that.
yeah. And that's the same all over the world now. Lots of places you go. I remember once getting to the airport to go to Cuba, and I get there, and the woman's looking at my passport going, wait a minute, this is expired. So I said, oh, but I have other ID like I used to. She says, you have your passport. I lost that trip. And I went to try to get fast track it.
Yeah, that's a nightmare. You do work.
Human resource consultant.
I guess this is all part of that thing, eh? It's kind of like a human resource in a way.
What? This stuff?
Yeah. You gotta have some sort of resource to get across the border.
Well, all I can say so far that their what's that called? Customer service seems pretty good.
Yeah, it is pretty decent.
Right? Usually it's the same, yeah. So usually how long does it take to get across? If you're
10
moving
minutes.
10, and then do you have really slow times too?
Oh yeah, like a couple hours.
No.
Now this isn't, today won't be that bad, but I've been on the bridge for 2 hours before. Yeah, it's tough. Just inching along.
I can see people who are anxious, feeling claustrophobic. This reminds me of between New York City and New Jersey and Newark. You have a similar bridge, so that's what reminds me of going the same tunnel.
You've been in New York a couple times?
Yeah. Have you?
No. I want to go to New York.
You have time. You look younger.
Yeah,
You look like you have time.
24.
Oh yeah, you have time. No worries. You have time. And once you start going, you can't. It depends, because I like a big, like even living in Toronto, downtown. I love the energy. I love all that movement, stuff to do. Not that, like even my siblings, all my brothers, they live in the suburbs. They come for fun, but they're like, nah, man, I can't do this all the time. So even like New York, we're not big on going because it's just too crazy. Whereas I love it.
Oh, New York's even crazier than Toronto.
Oh, like way. You can't. It's just incomprehensible. There's millions of people and so much density and buildings and traffic, and so when we complain about traffic, they kind of laugh.
They can't even drive anywhere.
This is nothing. Even though, to be fair, they have a lot of the infrastructure is pretty good.
Yeah.
That's what Toronto failed to do, because Toronto is growing really rapidly, but they took a long time to put in like the highways, the tunnels, even the subway transit system. They're trying to work on it now, but it's already almost too much.
Same situation as California.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas when you go to somewhere like New York, they clearly were thinking ahead. It's like when you go to like London, England, same thing. Tons of subway lines, tons of tunnels, tons of highway systems.
They have the streetcars too?
No, not in New York. No, it's all buses and trains. But I mean, they have like almost 20-something subway lines.
Yeah.
It's like crazy. And it runs 24/7.
Toronto had like 2 or 3.
They're supposed to have 4, and then now they abandoned. Well, no, they're gonna expand one eventually. They're doing the crosstown, and then they're doing the Ontario line. So by I guess another 10 years, about 6. But they really need like a good 10.
That's gotta be a big project, eh?
It is. Because even the Ontario crosstown, lots of stops and starts, and promise end dates, and now we don't even know when.
Yeah, that's the other thing. They always overpromise and underdeliver, eh?
Exactly. They were seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, as they say.
Yeah, so instead of waiting in line,
Right.
we just go to the side and we have our own thing.
Okay. And once you get out here, could you also just go about your business from here, or do you still have to take the bus to go in a little
You have
bit
to take
more?
the bus like 2 more minutes just to get out of the border area.
So now we are in America. Do you feel like when you come across, you feel like, oh yeah, I'm in America now? Or
Yeah.
does it feel the same?
No, America's always different, especially when you get off the bus. It's just Windsor's like dead all the time.
Right.
Detroit on the weekends is hopping.
Ah. And they use their waterfront a lot. It seems like they have a lot of events down there.
Yeah, they have a beautiful waterfront. So does Windsor, but we just don't have the people.
I was here the other day and I did the walk from the train station all the way across my hotel, across the river there.
Yeah.
It is amazing.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Amazing. There's some great houses there. I said, man, if I had money, I could afford it. I would just chill. Because I like the idea of a calm, and then you go over to the excitement, come back calm, you know.
Yeah, the houses down here are getting unaffordable. I'm sure Toronto, you know.
Oh, I had to just recently go through that, so I definitely know. The little boxes for like crazy.
Everybody has to go on.
Oh yeah, my brother has an Oklahoma, and when I was 20, I was like going to see his friends downtown. So they it
Into the fire. Turn this off.